Welcome back to another Mukbang Monday.
It's your favorite dynamic duo, BMARSZ
And Shanti.
We're eating something extra special today, which is Mexican food.
So this is from a hot spot, vegan hot spot in LA called Cena Vegan.
I've never been here before. Chantal suggested this today and I looked at the menu and I immediately started salivating.
Everything here is so good. So this used to be like a vegan pop-up that only used to go to like the vegan street fairs and stuff. And now since COVID they have like a location that you can order pickup from. But like anytime we'd go to the vegan fairs, like the line would be so long, it would be so hard to like get it. But it's so delicious. Would highly recommend if you guys are in the area.
So stoked. So there's like obviously burritos, bowls, tacos. I got 4 tacos. What did you get?
I got the 3 tacos. And we got nachos to share, and we both got like a side of rice and beans, and we got agua frescas.
Look at this. I love that they just put it in a bucket. Really.
I love the bucket. Mine's pineapple. Yours is actually like a horchata something.
Oh really?
No.
Hibiscus tea.
Hibiscus.
I'm gonna try it. That's freaking good.
Really?
Yeah.
I was gonna get that one, but I didn't want it to be too sweet. Is it sweet?
It's sweet, but it doesn't taste like added sweetener. You know? Oh,
This is so good.
before we get in, I almost literally just started taking a bite. Before we get into this video, we want to give a huge shout out to our patrons over at Patreon. Thank you for giving us a little extra love and supporting us to keep making these videos for free here on YouTube. If you're new here, welcome. We're Mukbang Monday. We post videos every Monday that are always eating and a fun chit chat. And make sure you subscribe if you haven't already.
And give this video a big old thumbs up.
Yay!
So the meat I think is I actually don't know what it's made out of, but we got like one of everything. We got the carne asada,
Barbacoa, carnitas, and pollo.
pollo asada.
Yeah.
Or asado.
Oh my
My
gosh.
Spanish is really bad.
Oh, and this is a loaded nacho, which we couldn't figure out what it was for the life of us because they literally loaded it up to the brim.
But the nachos are so good. It has to be my favorite thing on the menu.
I got it.
I know, me too.
Get ready.
I'm ready to dig on in.
Yes, me too.
I feel like the last time we got like tacos and stuff was from Takaya.
Oh yeah,
Remember that place?
Yeah.
Were you disappointed?
yeah. It's way too much money for what it is.
I know, right?
But
this
people
is
in
more
LA
affordable.
love it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't. They put so much like salsas and stuff on it. I can't tell which meat it is. So it's gonna be a surprise for me each time.
I know, same. Yay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my god. Wow. I'm just gonna eat over this napkin because it's a little
I know.
dry.
I forgot to get us plates.
My kneecap is stuck in the table. Okay, here we go.
They really load them up.
I think this one's carnitas, like it's like
shit.
pulled.
Ooh.
Or maybe barbacoa. That one's also like pulled, isn't it? It's crazy. The meat itself is really flavorful, and then they put the like the toppings. The cream sauce is really good. I don't know what it is.
Cashew crema.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Mine has pickled onions on it, and I don't know if you would want that.
Oh yeah. It's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Next time.
There were so many questions like at checkout.
I love onions. It's hard because I don't like cilantro, but it's always like an onion cilantro mix. But I can't really taste the cilantro in Mexican food as much. It's usually when they put like a clump of cilantro together that it like kills me. You know? Wow. Which one did you get?
I honestly have no idea. I can't tell them apart. I think this is either the pollo asada or the carne. They kind of taste the same to me. Oh, whoa.
I wish I knew what this one is. I feel like it's barbacoa.
Like it?
So good.
Really?
I've been looking forward to this since I woke up.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Guys. Street tacos are just always good.
I love the fat tortillas. Like, they're like super thick. Handmade.
Me and Max have been talking about finding a like Latin grocery store. Ah, so refreshing. Just for tortillas. Because the tortillas they sell at like Ralph's and Trader Joe's are always like too thick. And they just don't like fold and taste the same as authentic ones. I don't know what they do.
I feel like they crumble apart.
Yeah.
Like when I was making our what's it called?
Enchiladas?
No, the
Tostadas?
the rolled tacos. Taquitos.
Mm-hmm.
They kept breaking on me. It was so annoying.
And beans are good too.
Really?
Yeah. And beans and rice. I want to eat one of these nachos, but like I can't even find the chips.
I was just thinking that.
The guac is good. Yeah, like,
How do we even begin this?
oh my god. Yeah, I don't know.
Should I go get a serving spoon so we can like dig at it?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay.
I don't want to like just like put my hands in and be like,
I know. So I got this fork here and maybe we can find some chips. Oh, I heard a crunch.
there we go.
Ah.
Maybe like just like do a little fold over.
Fold over?
Yeah. Like a little hamburger nacho. There we go. Then we have like a insert point.
Yep. Point of entry.
Point of entry, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I have to burp.
Yeah.
Sorry. I feel like I've just been shoveling since we started and I have...
There's no air getting into you? Okay. Okay. I'm nervous. Don't fall.
I like the attack.
Wow.
Here, I'll leave this here if you want to dig. Pickled onions.
Keep going.
Huh.
Boom.
It's all over my face.
Anything for that bite. Let's see.
My ice is kind of all melted, but it's still delicious.
Mine is too. Like how I was like, I'll get 3 tacos here. You should get 4. And then you got 3.
I was thinking that. Same thing. But I wasn't very hungry and you said you were really hungry.
Yeah. It's hard to tell with tacos because they look small. But then if you eat enough of them, like they're pretty filling.
Yeah.
This one looks like chicken. Oh no. Oh no. Why is it always so messy? Like you think they'd have a nice little compartment, but tacos are just never easy.
Yeah, they really pile it on. I have no idea which one this one is again.
Let me see the meat.
It's like chunks.
That one looks like carne asada.
I think you're right.
And this one looks like chicken.
Oh shit. Wow, that was a huge mess.
I know my hands are like wet. So we are filming this at the last hour before like Monday when we should be uploading because me and Chantal both booked jobs this week.
Yeah, I was actually super busy this week, which is like for the first time since quarantine probably.
Yeah. I like when I was on set, I was like, oh, I should text her and tell him, let her know. And then I saw that you had to wake up like at 4 a.m. and I was like, oh, good. She's like also
busy.
Mm-hmm.
I know, because, well, on Monday, I was booked, but it was remote. Like, it was filmed, like, from Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Those always make me nervous because I'm like, I have good internet connection, but, like, shit happens. Like,
yeah.
you know, where randomly it'll, like, not be.
Uh-huh. And then, I forget what I was doing Tuesday, but then Wednesday, I had to take a COVID test down in, like, Santa Monica. And then Thursday, Friday, I worked, like, literally all day. So I was like, I don't know when we're gonna film.
Yeah. I, got back Sunday from the wedding. I had to get my COVID test on Monday, then I drove to Santa Barbara because my friend Lauren was taking care of Jax. My friend Lauren in Maryland.
I saw. They're friends. The dogs are friends.
The dogs are friends. So I was like, I wanted him to be happy. And, like, have a dog to hike with and whatever. So I went and, like, had a sleepover with her and then drove back the next day. Got my negative COVID test and then, like, had rehearsal and then filmed all day Friday. It was so fun.
What was it for?
It's the secret job that I made you cut out the title for. My big one.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't tell you guys yet. I signed so many NDAs, and the guy that I'm acting with, who said he didn't post about it anywhere except he added it to his resume on Actors Access.
Oh.
Contacted. Oh shit. Cut that out.
I will.
And the client contacted his agent. It was like, he needs to take that down. And he was like, off my resume? Like, damn. Like, they were really like on it.
That's funny though. He added it to his resume before he actually like did the job.
I know.
Like, didn't even do it yet.
Like, you could be fired.
Yeah.
It's just a really big name, and I think he was like applying for stuff, so he wanted it like
Yeah.
there.
Oh, my kneecaps.
I got.
How far away is Santa Barbara?
It's like an hour and a half. It's like an okay drive, but not like a fun drive. Actually, Lauren drove down to LA this week. She lives in Santa Barbara, and she got a ticket for talking on the phone, but she was like this, like on speaker, like she wasn't, and they still gave her a ticket. I was like, damn, I didn't know that it was that strict.
Me either, and I feel like I also like when I moved out to LA, I was surprised that like I feel like there's hardly any cops out. Whereas like on the East Coast, there's cops like patrolling everywhere.
Probably because they have more shit to do here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Like in Utah, I got pulled over once for going 5 miles over the speed limit.
Really?
And I was like, y'all bored, huh? Like, yeah, I was 17. I was like,
Yeah, that shit happened to me all the time in Massachusetts.
you get pulled over for nothing.
Yes. But like in LA, I feel like you're safe. For the most part.
Yeah. So are you allowed to talk about your job that you did?
Yeah. Well, Monday I had the Zoom thing.
So that was like a commercial?
No, it was a TV show.
Oh, cool.
But it's funny because they said in the email that they were like, it should be more than a couple hours. And then like, yeah,
Sure enough.
we logged in at like 11. And then we were literally just waiting on Zoom, literally all staring at each other for...
That's so awkward.
Yeah, for like 6 hours it had to be, which I'm not complaining, it was literally, I was just sitting there doing nothing, like it was so easy.
Do you get paid for it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then the last like 5 minutes he was like, okay, this is gonna be your shot. And then...
So he had you all just sitting in the waiting room?
Yes, we were literally just sitting there for like
The Zoom
6-7 hours.
The Zoom waiting
which
room
kinda
is so
funny.
like rude. Not
Actually-
rude, it's just like so weird. Like I've done that for auditions.
It wasn't even the waiting room.
It was,
They were like all on.
yeah, we were all on, we were just like staring at each other. And like people were like having conversations, like...
You're just like meeting random people over Zoom instead of like in a waiting room at like, not the waiting, the like holding room.
Yeah.
Like before you go on set.
It was funny. The Thursday and Friday, I was on another like cop show. So
Were you about that?
no, just like background, like at a party. But
High school?
no, well, I don't want to give it away.
I just feel like me and you always get high school stuff.
That's literally all I ever get.
So I
put
just
on.
assume.
Yeah. But yeah, those were 12-hour days. which is fine because I wanted the overtime, but I had to wake up at 4.
And is it because it was far away or because your call time was like 5?
Well, because the sun sets at literally 4:30, you just have like limited hours of sunlight. So once we got there, we like went to here in wardrobe, and they started like at 7 o'clock, like right when the
You're shooting outside.
Yeah, because they like needed all the hours of sun. But I didn't mind. I like wanted the extra overtime.
Yeah, it's so crazy that the sun is setting at like 4:30. It really is depressing.
Does anyone like daylight savings time? The days are so short. What is the point of it?
It was for farmers, apparently. But I don't get it. Like, couldn't they just wake up when the sun is? It doesn't matter the hour. It's not like they have to clock in.
Yeah.
You know how like, people always like, it's for the farmers. And I'm like, but I don't get it.
I don't either.
Like,
what is the point?
if somebody knows, explain to me. But I'm like, it doesn't matter if you wake up at 6 or 7 or 5. For a farmer, it's whenever the sun comes up and then they can start like getting their crops and stuff, right? Like they don't have to, like my ass when I have to go to work at 8 a.m. It's 8 a.m. like punching in, like whatever. I don't know, it's very strange to me.
It was actually on the ballot in the 2016 election. And I remember on the ballot it was like the con argument for like getting rid of daylight savings. It was said something about like children will have to go to school in the dark if we don't do daylight savings. And
Okay.
yeah, I was like,
I feel like I already did go to school in the dark.
same, definitely. In the winter, you'd like drive to school, it's still dark out. And like my kids that I babysit, they don't come home till like 5:30 because they have like after school shit. It's dark, pitch black outside when they're driving home.
Yeah. So
It's like, which one do you
better?
want? Yeah. But I don't know if that's like the main argument or if that's just like one of the reasons. But yeah, it's so weird. The sun literally sets at like 4:45. The sun is gone.
And it sucks because like with the dog, I'm trying the different meats. Like we got used to at 5 we would walk him to the park until like 6 and walk home, be home by 6:30 and then make dinner and whatever. Now we can't do that, so we're like, okay, by 4 we have to remember to walk the dog, but even then it's like, fuck, we should have walked him at 3:30 and then it's like, now it's gonna be like, because we wake up, we walk him, comes inside, goes to sleep, and then we walk him again in the evening, but he's afraid of the dark.
He is?
Same.
Sorry, our shit got full. What were we saying?
Just I
Daylight
hate
savings.
daylight savings. That's the end of that story.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah. I'm proud of us. Booking.
I know.
Isn't it so funny? You
I
know
hope
how
I
like
get
how
more.
people after set, like after we finished ours, like everyone was like,
I know.
like it's so awkward.
It's really sad. I
Not
think.
awkward, it's sad, yeah. Like the
I'm
director
like-
was like, you were amazing. I'm like, all right, we're touching elbows. So f***ing done.
Even meeting new people, like people will put out their hand, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I just don't want to touch people's hands.
Yeah. That's like the where it transferred. What the fruit flies?
I know they're really bad right now.
So bad.
Oh my god, I watched the best show I've ever seen lately. The Undoing. Have you heard about it? It's so good. You have to watch it.
What's it on?
HBO. Do you have it?
Go or Max?
I don't know. I literally
Max.
don't know the difference.
Max? I don't know if I have it. I had HBO Go.
They all combined. So it's just HBO Max now.
I have to watch it. What is it about?
Well, I haven't. It's Nicole Kidman is the main character.
Oh, I've seen those previews. It looks really good.
It's so good, and it's coming on tonight, and I'm gonna watch it right after this. I'm so excited.
Oh, is that why you were like, you have to come here before?
Yes. I was like, I can only do before. I thought it was on at 9, but that's the Eastern time, so it's on at 6, I think.
I have to watch it with Max.
It's really good.
We're almost on Gossip Girl.
Oh, I've never watched Gossip Girl. I know.
Excuse me?
I've never seen Gossip Girl.
Did you have a...
What's the other one that
Childhood?
everyone watched?
I watched it with my mom after ballet. We would come home from ballet and turn it on, and I would watch it with like my ballet bun and be like...
Really?
What's
I've
crazy
never seen it.
is watching it back to back instead of like waiting one episode every week. I realized like how many gaps of things that they're just like, nah, f- that, and like never talk about it again.
Oh, really?
Like one of the main characters gets pregnant and then like, oh, I don't want to like ruin it, but whatever, she gets pregnant and then there's a car crash and she loses the baby, and the next episode she like doesn't give a fuck about the baby. She doesn't talk about it at all. Like it's just like They talk about the car crash and like how they almost like lost their lives, but like I don't know, you think if you lost your baby you'd be like focused on that, and
Yeah.
they just like never talk about it again, and I was like,
Weird.
but I don't think I like remembered when I was watching it, because it's just like a whole week goes by of your
Yeah.
own life, so you don't like pay attention to like the little stuff as much. I thought that was really funny.
Have you seen the Queen's Gambit?
Yeah, have you seen? I was gonna ask you that next. You've seen it, or you know everyone's talking about it? You've seen 4 episodes? I've seen the first 3. I think we watched them last night.
Oh, actually, so many people have been DMing me that I look like the main girl, and I'm like,
I don't.
no, I don't.
Yeah,
I
no,
just
you
have
don't.
red hair
Yeah.
and pale skin.
You don't look like her at all.
No. She's like has bug eyes. She's like,
Yeah, they're like kind of far apart.
I listen to her every episode. She's like,
She does do that.
I'm like, I don't look like her,
No, you don't.
like facially.
Okay,
Wait,
everyone.
you've seen the first 4 episodes?
Yeah,
Mm.
I was chewing.
We've seen what, 3?
Yeah, we saw
Okay.
3 last night.
Mhm.
But I thought it was gonna be like phenomenal, like based on
I know.
what people were talking about it, and I
It's,
was
like,
like, it's about
good.
chess.
Yeah.
Like what?
I think it's like interesting. Like it keeps me watching. I'm like, oh, cool. Okay, I wonder what's gonna happen. She's a drug addict at like 3. Like, cool. Let's do this. But it's not like I'm like Game of Thrones where I was like, can't look away. Like,
I don't get why people think it's so good. Like I'm very confused. Like it's kind of interesting. Like I kind of want to see what happens, but like I'm not
it
like
really is
oh I
about
need to
chess.
know.
Like
Yeah.
somebody was like, it's not really about chess. Like it's about this girl, and I'm like, yeah, but it's like about chess.
What really bothered me is when like the little girl was like in the whole first episode, and then she was 14 and she magically looked like a 25-year-old woman.
She just wakes up. She's like, I'm old.
Yeah, exactly. I really didn't like that part.
But then what can they do? You know,
Yeah,
the actress is 24.
she looks 24 for
Yeah,
sure.
she was-
I thought she looked pretty young.
Yeah.
She's wearing like no makeup.
I was just like, I'm not a chess enthusiast. You know what I
No.
mean? So I'm like,
I really-
if I was, this would be amazing.
Yeah, but I'm like, not most of people are chess enthusiasts, right?
Yeah, I don't know anyone that plays
Besides
chess.
Max. Max plays chess all the time.
He does?
Yes, on this phone. He's always, and he says like people are so mean online, but he loves it.
Mm.
Like Max is always playing online chess. He's addicted.
I don't even know how to play chess.
That's,
Me neither.
So does he love the Queen's Gambit?
I don't think he loves it. He's just like, eh.
I also don't think, I don't really like any of the characters. Like, they're all so mean to each other.
Yeah. Like the mom, like I'm like, you could be cool, but then you like kind of like are taking advantage of her. So I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't like any of the character development, except for Jolene. I thought she was like one of the only nice people.
I'm like, bring her back.
Everyone else is just like an asshole. So yeah, that is my comprehensive review of The Queen's Gambit. I think it's
And
stupid.
I was trying to figure out what the green pill was, and it's like apparently it's supposed to be ketamine,
Oh, really?
just like a horse tranquilizer, and like a pretty popular party drug. But I had no idea it was like addictive like that.
Yeah, me either.
So
I knew, because they said it was a tranquilizer, but I didn't know like what it was.
yeah, it's alright.
I think it's terrible.
Oh,
I'm definitely not gonna watch it again. Like, what's
Not
the
gonna
point of
finish
this
it.
show?
yeah. Sometimes I watch things just because other people say it's so amazing, so then I'm just like waiting for it to like blow my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe our expectations were too high.
Mm-hmm. Definitely were way too high. I really wish I could eat these nachos, but they're just like
Really hard.
so hard to eat. Here, I'll try to do one more.
You should watch How to Get Away with Murder. Me and Max finished that, and I was so sad it's over. It was so good.
What's it about?
It's about a lawyer who's also a teacher, like teaches law school, but then her husband gets murdered, and it leads to a bunch of other murders. But then it's just a lot of murders. But it's because they're lawyers, they can like cover things up and like work around the law, and it's really interesting. It's mostly just like another dramedy. And Shonda Rhimes is one of the showrunners, and Viola Davis is the main actress, and she's so good. It's so good. It's old, but watch it.
I will.
I don't know if I should just focus on a taco or the nachos. It's really interesting. And it starts like from the end and works its way back to the beginning. If that makes sense. Like you'll see like a murder and like whatever, and then it's like to figure out who it did it, it like goes back in time and forward and back. Well, I like it.
Yeah, I want to watch it. Me and Colin like just literally can never decide on what to watch together, so we always just end up watching like a documentary. But I really like our that we've been watching just like entertaining stuff. We never do that.
Yeah,
we finally agreed on some like series to watch for the first time ever. We watched all of Stranger Things in like 2 days. Stranger
so
Things
good.
3.
Yeah, let me know if you guys like How to Get Away with Murder. I thought it was so good. I'm trying to think what else me and Max watched together that we were like obsessed with.
Oh, we started watching Dave.
Oh, we finished Dave. Dave's good.
Oh, you did?
It's weird. It's good though.
We only got like halfway through, and I feel like it's kind of not as funny anymore. Like it was really funny in the first couple episodes.
It gets more serious.
Yeah. But I think it's kind of funny. Do you want to watch Dave again?
yeah, I would watch it. No, we finished the first season. Because there's only one season, right?
Mm-hmm.
We did?
Yeah.
Did you get to the wedding?
No.
Oh, do you know?
Hmm.
Oh, there you did. I like Dave.
No, that was good. I felt really depressed one day and I watched all of Emily in Paris. It was like meh.
Never heard of that either.
It's
I
not
mean,
that good.
It's like everyone's obsessed with
everyone
it.
loves it.
Yeah. I thought it was kind of like cliche.
Mm.
Like, I'm American. Like, I don't know. All the tropes were like, it was cute, I guess. Like, but I wouldn't like be like, you have to watch it. Like, everyone was like, oh my God. It's like Sex and the City. I'm like, no, Sex and the City was amazing. And Emily in Paris is like, that's it.
Mm.
I'll have to watch it, you know.
But if you're like without Colin and you're like looking to binge a show, do Emily in Paris. I don't think you would like it at all.
Colin literally hasn't left the house in like months, so I'm never without Colin.
That's true.
When I was gone for those 2 days, I was like, how was it being home alone? Wish I could experience that.
Wish you would leave.
Exactly. You know, you just like want to like be in the house alone.
You should have stayed home from golfing today and yesterday.
Yeah. Duh.
Anyway,
All right, well, thank you guys so much for joining us for this like movie review and like job update.
yeah. If you like this video again, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave your TV suggestions in the comments down below.
Mm-hmm. Let us know what you thought of The Queen's Gambit, because I don't understand why people are obsessed with it.
Yeah, I don't understand Emily in Paris, so maybe we're uncultured.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't believe that for a
Nah.
second.
I can't wait to watch my show tonight.
All right,
We love you guys so much.
we'll see you next time.
Mukbang Monday out.